In today's video, I'm going to talk about document you need to add to your I-130 form if you are petitioning for your spouse. If it's something you want to know, just stay tuned and I'll be right back.
USA Monde.
Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA Monde. Welcome back and thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, as always, welcome. If you are new here, we talk about immigration. I help newcomers, permanent resident and US citizen here, United States of America. Most of the time we talk about immigration, but sometimes once in a while I help them with some business tips and also finance tips here in United States of America. Okay, so like I said in the introduction, today's video is about document you need to add to your I-130 petition. Actually the I-130 form, when you file the petition for your spouse. Okay, so if you are a petitioner, you're planning to petition for your spouse, you know that I talked about it in my previous video, because this is a video series I'm doing about how to file I-130 petition. So, and I talked about in previous video about the I-130 form, how to fill up the form, how I will fill up the form myself if I'm petitioning for my relative. Okay, so in this particular video I'm just going to talk about the document. You have to add some document. You don't just send the I-130 form by itself to USCIS. Okay, so the first document you're going to add to the I-130 form is another form. It's called I-130A, and I talk about this in my other video. When you petition for your spouse, you have to fill up that form. You have to add that form to the I-130 form, because it's a form which is about your spouse biography basically. So that form is just for your spouse. You have to fill it up completely. Okay, and then the second thing you're gonna add, I have my T-sheet here. I'm gonna look at it, glance at it while I'm doing the video. So the second thing you're gonna, the second document you're gonna add to the form is your marriage certificate. Of course, you say you are married. That's the reason why you petition for your spouse. So you have to add your marriage certificate. You have to make sure you translate the marriage certificate into English in case it's not in English. Okay. The second thing you're gonna add is gonna be photos. Okay, when you petition for your spouse and your spouse lives here in the United States of America, you, the petitioner, you're gonna submit 2 passport photos, and also your spouse gonna submit 2 passport photos. Okay, but in case your spouse doesn't live here in the United States of America, you don't have to submit the photos of your spouse. It's gonna be just your photo, you, the petitioner's passport photos. Okay, that's another thing. The third thing we're gonna talk about here, if you and your spouse have like a joint property, okay, you have to provide a document about that joint property. If you have a joint bank account, you have to provide that a proof that you have a joint bank account. If you have children together, you have to prove that by providing a children's birth certificate. What else? Like a statement. If somebody knows you guys that you are in marriage, that person can write like a statement. So it's better to do take one person from your husband's side, and then another person from the wife's side. Okay, write a statement just on saying that, okay, he's or she's aware of your marriage and all those stuff. He or she knows you for a long time. All those stuff. Just a statement showing that that person really know you guys. Okay, that's another document you have to add to your I-130 when you petition for your spouse. And then what else you're gonna add? Let's say your spouse change the name in courts, so you have to make sure you add that document to the I-130 form as well. Okay, and make sure you transfer that document from whatever language it is into English, if in case it's not in English. You have to do that because sometimes people forget, they change their name in court but they don't provide any document showing their they really change their name in court, because if you don't do that, USCIS will ask you eventually. And then the last thing you're gonna add to your I-130 form before you submit it is you, the petitioner, actually proof of status of you, the petitioner. If you are a green card holder, make sure you add the document that shows that you are a green card holder. If you are US citizen, make sure you provide a document that shows that prove that you are a US citizen. So basically, I don't think I forget anything here. So, and then also the photos, make sure you take the photo within 30 days and don't send old photos. If you do that, USCIS is gonna reject them. Okay, so basically those are the documents you're gonna add to your I-130 form when you petition for your spouse. So if you have any question, please let me know in the description below. I'm gonna do my best to reply to them. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys love it, learn something from it. If you know somebody, okay, if you know somebody who might benefit from this video, share with that person. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more video like this one, all you gotta do is click on my head. Just click. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
USA Monde.